Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing this 6-piece Mermaid gel polish set from Makartt and their glitter jelly polygel kit. But before we start, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I do have a new filming setup. I finally got a new desk. My last one was kind of like beat up and the leg was like a little weird, like it would like close in and almost like collapse the table a few times. It used to be so annoying, but I'm so glad I have this desk now because I finally have room to work. My other one was really small. And I do apologize for the shaking in the video. I have a tripod on my desk now and I'm really not used to that, so bear with me while I try to figure this out. But I really do like the view a lot better. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I definitely do have a few other things I want to change about my setup, but I definitely like the view so far. But moving on to the gel polishes, you get a little instruction booklet with this kit. 6 different color 8ml gel polishes, and they're this really nice glittery, like metallic-y chrome shades. I don't really know, but they're definitely unique and different. I haven't seen any other brand with gel polishes like this, so I'm really excited to show you guys the swatches in a few. You're definitely going to love these. The colors are so gorgeous. I love like every single one of them. But right now I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys what comes inside the kits. So here is the glitter jelly polygel kit. I've been dying to try this one. I love the packaging. Out of all the polygel kits, I think this one has my favorite packaging. Like everything has this really cute ombre design on it, like the bottles and the polygels, like everything down to the brush and the hand file. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like cotton candy or something. It's like super cute. So in the kit, first you get an instruction booklet. They always include these with their kits. So if you're like a beginner or you want to know how to apply the polygel, you can find all of that information inside this little instruction booklet, as well as frequently asked questions. You also do get some dual forms in a few different sizes, and this is what the box looks like when you open it up. I always use tips, and matter of fact, I will be using those straight tips in this video on myself that I normally use on my practice hands. Somebody suggested that I use those, and I definitely really like them a lot. This is the longest I've had my nails, and I'm definitely excited to show you guys these tips. I think these are my new fave. But yeah, you do get an 8ml base gel and a top gel with this kit as well, and you also get a 100-180 grit nail file, and that is also ombre, which is so cute. And then the brush is super cute to me as well. I love the ombre design on the brush. It's definitely unique, and one side has your gel brush, and like on the other side there is a little spatula, and that's what you would use to like apply the polygel onto your nails. And you also get 4 different color glitter jelly polygels. These are 15ml tubes. They are a little small, but if you use them right, they will last a while. You get a silver, pink, blue, and a purple one. So this is what they all look like. Alright, so I'm going to begin swatching the Mermaid gel polishes first. I'm swatching them in number order. They're numbered from 991 to 996, and I'm starting with number 991. I'm doing 1 coat on camera and then a second coat with a top coat off camera, just so you guys can see what they look like with 2 coats. As you can see, with 1 coat, they are very vibrant and pigmented, so you could wear them like this, or you can apply the second coat. It all depends on how like pigmented you want them. You can also wear these like as a topper on top of another color to give them like a different look. These polishes are really versatile. That's why I love them so much. They're like glittery and metallic but chrome at the same time. It's really cool how they look, and you could definitely wear these you know, they're called mermaid gels, but you don't have to do mermaid designs with them. You can definitely wear them with like a bunch of different sets. Like I said, they're really versatile, and that's why I like them so much, and they blend really well together. You guys will see that because I'll be doing an ombre with 3 of the colors from this kit. So yeah, and I am curing these for 60 seconds, and my lamp, depending on your lamp, is how long you would want to cure them for. You would just refer to the instructions for that. This purple one, I did have a little bit of an issue trying to apply this one. You just have to put more product on your brush, and then it will apply just like the rest of them. It could have been because I was using one hand and I couldn't really get the polish out of the bottle, which I think that was probably why. Sometimes when I'm swatching, that happens. So yeah, after I swatch these, I'm gonna cure for 60 seconds, and then I'll be moving on to the polygels. Okay, to swatch the polygels, I'm going to be using a slip solution from the Makartt Purple Polygel Kit. Since this one doesn't come with one, you can use any slip solution or isopropyl alcohol 70% and up. And basically all you're going to want to do is wet your brush and use that to move the polygel around on the nail. And I am going to be swatching these polygels in number order as well. These are numbered from 1261 to 1264, and this first shade I'm swatching is that silver hollow glittery shade in 1261. As you could see, with one layer of polygel, they are super pigmented. And one thing I could say about these polygels is that the formula is a lot easier to work with than some of their other polygels. It's not as sticky, so you don't really have to use that much slip solution when you're applying these. And you can definitely use base gel as a slip solution too if you wanted to, so you don't even have to like buy the isopropyl alcohol or anything. I seen Makartt doing that on their Instagram. I actually want to try that. I might do that in one of my next videos. So I really love the colors that they chose for this polygel kit. Like, they are definitely my favorite. You guys know how I love the jelly nails, and the fact that they combine the two, the jelly and the glitter. Like, I'm just like obsessed with these colors so much, and they chose like all the right colors. Makartt is definitely good at coming up with colors, and these I will be curing for 60 seconds. And another thing I wanted to mention about these is that no matter how much slip solution you use with these, you don't get any bubbles or like any crusting up on the polygels, which is also good. And they're super like soft and easy to work with. But if you do get some of the polygel stuck to your brush, just go ahead and wet it with some of the slip solution, and then you can begin, you know, applying them as normal. And this is what all the colors look like when they come out of the lamp. Super pretty and pigmented. I just love all these colors so much. So if you guys are interested in these kits, I will be sure to leave the links down in the description box, along with my discount code, which is StayPolished91 for 15% off. You can use that anytime you shop with Makartt, and it doesn't have to be on these kits. It can be on anything that you like from their website. So yeah, be sure to check out the description box. So moving on to the tutorial, I did prep my nails off camera and applied a dehydrator and primer, and now I'm going in with the base gel from the kit. The base gel is going to protect your natural nails from staining, as well as give the polygel and gel polishes something to stick to. These are the tips that I normally use on my practice hand. They're like super long. Like, I cut them down a lot and they're still long. I'll be sure to leave these down below, and don't worry because I will be doing some filing in this video, so you guys will see how I shape them up. I just didn't show that in the beginning because I wanted to kind of like speed up the video, but you will get to see how I shape them up, and I will link these tips down below. But if you're somebody who likes long nails, these would definitely be perfect for you, because you can wear them like however long you want, not just be stuck with like one kind of length. And this is the longest I've worn my nails yet, and I'm kind of like liking it. I'm like, what have I really been doing with my life all this time? Like, I should have been wearing my nails like this all along. Let me know what you guys think of this length on me in the comments. I really like it. But yeah, after I cure the base gel, I'm going to be doing an ombre on the ring finger and the pointer finger. I'm going to be using all of the jelly polygel colors. So I'm starting from the top of the nail just because it was easier for me. And basically all I do is apply a little bead of each color. And when I apply it, I make sure that when I'm brushing it out, I'm kind of like brushing it out thin, because when I apply that next color, I want to make sure that they blend well, because if you don't brush out the color, it's gonna look lumpy, if you know what I mean. You want it to look seamless, and I'm only doing thin layers because I will be encapsulating these. I prefer to work with thin layers. You could kind of like build the nails up with this and do an ombre, but it's just easier for me to do it that way. On the pinky, I'm going in with that pink Mermaid gel in number 993, and I'm not going to cure it just yet. I'm going to apply some star glitters that I have into the gel along with some little iridescent glitters, and then cure them in place. On the pointer finger, I'm going to be doing the same ombre that I did on the ring finger and flash curing for like 20 seconds with my mini Makartt UV LED lamp. I'm curing for 20 seconds just so that the gel doesn't move, but keep in mind I do a final cure in my big lamp for 60 seconds before I go to encapsulate them. You're always going to want to do that to make sure that the polygel is fully cured. On this nail, I'm going to be doing a triple vertical ombre. I'm going in with that purple shade from the Mermaid gel polish set in number 996 in the middle of the nail. And then on the left, I'm going in with that pink shade 993. And the right, I'm going in with the white shade in 991. And these polishes blend so well together. It literally required like little to no effort to blend these. They just blended so seamlessly and nice. And you may have to go in with another color more than once. You just have to keep doing it until you're satisfied with the blend and then cure it in the lamp. You do want to like wipe your brush off before you put it back in the bottle so that you don't mix the colors. And I will be going in with a second layer. Now I'm going to go ahead and encapsulate all of the nails with this clear poly gel from the Makartt purple poly gel kit, since this kit didn't come with one. And all I really do is squeeze the poly gel out already in the form and then just pat it in place. I always start by the cuticle and work my way side to side down the nail, and then when I get to the free edge, I remove any like excess poly gel. It's best to start by the cuticle when you're working with poly gel because it makes everything go a lot smoother. I also use my brush to smooth out the nail for any like bumps or anything before I go to cure it in my lamp. As always, I will be flash curing for like 20 seconds and then doing a final cure in my big lamp for 60 seconds before I go to file shape and buff. Moving on to the filing, I did cleanse the nails off camera with my Makartt 2-in-1 slip solution and nail cleanser. You're going to want to do that before you go to file to get that tacky layer off of the nails. And I'm using a fine grit safety bit from this Makartt drill bit set to debulk the nails. I'm also using my Makartt drill and dust collector. My allergies have been acting up so bad lately, so I just could not deal with all that dust in my face. So I was like, I'm just gonna use this dust collector. So yeah, I just use this bit to like go around the nail and debulk. I taper in the sides, go underneath the nail, around the cuticle, side to side, up and down the nail, and I also go along the side walls. You're gonna want that little hill that's your apex, and the nail gets thinner toward the free edge. Always remember, don't make it too thin to where it's going to break. I don't use this bit to finish filing around the cuticle. Like I said, I use it just to debulk the nails. I will link this drill bit set down below if I can find it. The last time I checked, it wasn't on their website, but it was available on Amazon. So whichever one I find, I will link it down below. Now I'm going to be taking this 180 sanding band and going around the cuticle. Sometimes with the safety bit, it's a little bit harder to get around the cuticle because it has that guard on it. So I go in with this to like further debulk around the cuticle. And then after this, I will be going in with my cuticle bit to seal around the cuticle. I'm just going to go in with my cuticle bit from that same drill bit set, and I'm going to use this to seal around the cuticle. I love this cuticle bit so much. I use it in all my videos, and it's really small and easy to like get around the cuticle with this. It helps get out like any product that you can't see that might be stuck behind the nail. So you're going to want to use this with a low speed. You don't want to use the cuticle bits on a high speed because then you'll cause damage to your natural nails. I did use the sanding band and on a low speed as well, so just keep that in mind. And you can also use your nail to like feel around the cuticle, and if it catches anything, you know you still have to go in and seal up the cuticle some more. To shape up the nails, I'm going in with the hand file from the kit, and sorry about the view, I kind of had to hold my hand up because I didn't want the tripod to shake. Like I said, I'm gonna have to think of another place to put it because it just shakes too much when you're filing. I really don't know how people file their nails with this on their table, because I just go to town when I file. Like, I just get in the zone and like it just starts shaking like crazy. But to shape up the stiletto nails, I just angle my file and I just file inward to like get that stiletto shape. And you're going to want to keep doing that, like an even number on each side, until you're like satisfied with how like sharp you want them. Some people like them sharp and some people don't. I like mine to be like pretty sharp, so I file like the tip in quite a lot. On the other nails, I'm doing like a wider, like tapered square shape, I guess you could say. So I'm just filing straight a few times on each side, and then I angle my file in and file a few times on each side. You don't want to go in and angle right away, because then the middle of the nail will be really wide and the shape will look weird. You're going to want to like debulk the middle first and then angle your file in to like get that wide or tapered square shape. And I also do file the free edge at an angle as well. Then I just go in with my buffer and buff over the surface of the nails. To finish up the design, I'm going in with this clear quick gel from the Makartt quick gel kit. I figured this would be a lot easier than using builder gel because you just squeeze it right out of the bottle and you barely have to use a brush. I did a review on this kit if you guys want to check it out. It was a really nice kit as well. But all you're going to want to do is just squeeze it out onto the nail, kind of like at an angle, like you're kind of like wrapping it around the nail in a way. And you can use your brush just to like clean up in the middle and make sure the lines are nice and straight before you go to cure. After I cure this nail, I'll be doing that same design on the pointer finger. Then I'll be using some Polygel to apply this My Little Pony charm that I found on eBay a while back. They're just like crafting charms and I'm using them on my nails. I had these for a long time, but I just never used them. After I do that, I'll go ahead and top coat the nails, and that is about all I do for the set. It was really simple and easy, and I love the way these turn out. Like, they definitely taken me back to my childhood when I used to play with My Little Pony and wear the jelly sandals. Like, who used to wear jelly sandals? I used to be obsessed with those. I actually bought some jelly sandals like a couple weeks ago. Yeah, they're definitely back in style and they're really cute. I'm also getting like unicorn vibes from this set. I don't know, they definitely remind me of the 90s. Let me know what you guys think of this set in the comments and these two new kits from Makartt. I love hearing your thoughts. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'll see you guys in my next one.